What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I'll never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. All right, so, bro, we got Taraji B. Henson. It says she's crying after she lose her homes. Bro, this is new to me, bro. This is totally new to me. I didn't know she was going that broke. I know she had issues with Oprah and everything, but for her to be losing some of her homes, that's just crazy. It's like Hollywood is going down, down, baby. You're screwed in the Range Rover. Baby, do not. Shout out to Nelly, bro. Hope Nelly beat them charges too, though. And he got a baby on the way by Shanti. And another baby on the way. But that's neither here nor there. We're here for Taraji. Let's get it. Spicy.
For Taraji P. Henson because she just put not one but two of her homes for sale. And fans are wondering if she is going broke. Last year, Taraji caused something of a shift in Hollywood when she talked about how she and most other black women in Hollywood are still being severely underpaid for their movie roles.
But
it looks like nothing has
really
changed since then because fans are now speculating that Taraji's money issues are the reason that she is selling her homes to try to raise some money. But what is really going on with Taraji? And did she really get blacklisted after raising trouble last year? Let's break this down. When we look at celebrities, we often think that they are rolling in money and making bank on every role that they take on. But in reality, the reverse is the case, especially when it comes to black women. Many black actresses are severely underpaid, and a few of them, including Viola Davis, have come forward to speak on this.
What they're getting paid, which is half of what a man is getting paid, well, we get probably a tenth of what a Caucasian woman gets.
Wow.
And I'm number one on the call sheet.
Wow.
And then I have to go in and I have to hustle for my worth because, once again, I got the Oscar, I got the Emmy, I got the 2 Tonys. I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway, I've done TV, I've done film, I've done all of it. I have a career that's probably comparable to Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, Sigourney Weaver. They all came out of Yale. They came out of Juilliard. They came out of NYU. They had the same path as me, and yet I am nowhere near them. Not as far as money, not as far as job opportunities, nowhere close to it. And yet, I have to constantly get on that phone, and I have fabulous agents, by the way. They are getting it. But I have to get on that phone, and people say, "You're a black Meryl Streep."
Wow,
and
wow.
We love you. We love you. There is no one like you. Okay, then if there's no one like me, you think I'm that, you pay me what I'm worth.
Exactly, bro. F you, pay me, bro. I think that is so unfair when it comes down to like the color or either the sex of somebody's of her caliber, bro. Like, it's a lot of great acting women out here. And I agree, bro. I think the men and as well as the Caucasians, they get paid typically more than the black African-American actress. That's just crazy, man. It don't add up. The math ain't mathing, bro. The math is not mathing. They need to go back and recalculate and pay people for what their resume states, for real.
You give me what I'm worth.
It's wild to think that
Give her what she
Viola
worth,
Davis,
bro.
one of the few people in history to have attained EGOT status, is still underpaid. I don't even want to imagine what it's like for other black actresses still trying to carve their career paths. Now, most of them know to keep their mouths shut and take what they're offered without causing drama, because the powerful people in the industry do not like being called out. However, Taraji kind of broke this sacred code last year when she talked about how she was paid such a ridiculous amount of money for her role in The Color Purple that she almost didn't take the role at all because it was an insult. And like that wasn't messy enough, she also revealed that she was still making the same amount of money she made when she was on Proud Mary. To put into perspective how wild that is, she has been in several big movies and shows such as Acrimony, What Men Want, and even Empire. So it's wild to think that she never received an increase in her paycheck.
My income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes,
I said
ma'am.
what myself. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I damn sure said
because
what.
Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Harry and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me,
That was just the tip of the iceberg. She might have spilled the tea once, but didn't keep it bottled up. She was all kinds of upset, so much so that when she sat down with Gayle King, she was in tears, venting about how fed up she was with the industry's nonsense. The frustration was real, y'all. It got so bad she even considered leaving the industry once and for all. Yeah, she was that fed up.
I'm just tired of working so hard,
That's
being gracious
crazy.
at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, "You work a lot." Well, have to.
Taraji kept it real, sharing her own story about the struggle she faced in the industry. She probably didn't expect it to turn into such a big deal, but oh boy, did it blow up. Next thing you know, it sparked a whole movement, spotlighting how Black actresses were being treated. And the conversation went from 0 to 100 real quick. Taraji gave an interview in which she spoke about how many actors in Hollywood, including her, had to go above and beyond to make ends meet because the money they pulled in from their acting careers just didn't add up. She said, "I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, and getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, 'You work a lot.' Well, I have to. The math ain't mathing. When you start
The
working
math
a lot,
ain't
you have a
mathing.
team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. There's a whole team behind us. They have to get paid." She then went on to break down how the income from acting gets spent, and boy, it was worse than we knew. She gave an example of how a $10 million paycheck can quickly disappear. She said, "Off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%. Now you have $5 million. Your team is getting 30% off what you gross, not after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. I'm only human. Every time I do something and break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did. And I'm tired. I'm tired. It wears on you." She also spoke about how the big shots at Hollywood justify paying her breadcrumbs, claiming that stories about Black people don't translate overseas. It was a hot mess, and fans were completely on her side, which led to Oprah getting dragged. For context, Oprah was one of the movie producers of The Color Purple, for which Taraji got underpaid. Now, Oprah was not involved in the whole situation of payment negotiation, but because of her history of underpaying and blackballing Black women like Monique, it also didn't help that things between Taraji and Oprah were extremely strained.
Oh yeah, I remember this clip in another video. I remember this one. Whenever she really didn't want to stand beside Oprah, but she did anyway. Because she said that even when they was on set for The Color Purple, bro, she said like they didn't have they had rental costs, but they didn't have security. They had to be to the set early in the mornings, late nights, and all kind of other things. To say the rental car was a piece of crap, bro. They didn't have their own dressing rooms and so on and so forth. But then she came back and said Oprah did make it right once she addressed the issue. But on this video right, you could tell by her body language, bro. She really didn't want to stand beside Oprah, bro.
Okay, awesome. Get him.
I can't see a thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Oprah didn't want to stand beside her. You see how Oprah got up and moved away from Taraji? Bro, that was crazy. Oprah said, "Nah, if you don't want to stand beside me, don't worry about it." Watch Oprah, though. Watch Oprah. She's like, "Where should I go? Where should I go? What should I do? Let me just go over here."
I can't see a thing.
Bro, Oprah
But
off
then
the chain,
Taraji
bro.
came forward to defend Oprah, saying, "Miss Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. She has provided encouragement, guidance, and unwavering support to all of us. She told me personally to reach out to her for anything I needed, and I did. It took one call, one conversation, and one decision-making Black woman to make me feel heard. Thank you, Miss Oprah, for all that you do." However, fans didn't buy this. They believed that Taraji had been forced to keep her mouth shut and do some good PR for Oprah. The drama died down after that, and we all assumed that things were great until now, that is. See, a few days ago, we found out that Taraji was selling her adjoining Chicago condos for about $3.3 million. The condos are beautiful, and it's a shame that Taraji is selling them. This has caused fans to wonder if she's going through a rough time financially. Like I said, the whole drama about the color purple didn't sit well with a lot of powerful people in the industry, and fans are wondering if she is being blacklisted and forced out of the industry, which would be unfortunate because she is a great actress. But on the other hand, fans might be making more of this than there is. See, she bought the apartments when she was filming the show Empire in Chicago, so she needed a place to live. Now that Empire is no longer filming and she has no reason to be in Chicago, she put the apartment up for sale since she has no ties to Chicago. So this could go either way, but I hope that Taraji is doing well. Fans commented, "This is why I never want to be famous. They give you a lifestyle that they can take away from you at any time.
Facts.
I don't even want to know what it's like to live in a mansion or a multi-million-dollar condo if I have to give it up." Taraji may not get paid enough, but it sounds like she also doesn't know how to manage her money. And after they canceled Empire and broke an engagement from former Chicago NFL player, she probably desperately wanted to get rid of it, closing chapters in her life. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this.
Yeah, that could be the case. She could be closing chapters. But on another note, it's like she got those condos, man, whenever she was doing the show Empire, right? So the whole thing about it is, if you look at the real estate economy like right now, compared to like when the Empire was out, like what, maybe 6-7 years ago, maybe longer than that. But the whole thing about it is what she got those condos for compared to nowadays prices and how the income, the real estate is, and how everything is high, bro. Damn near everything is high, especially real estate, bro. Even where I'm from, the rent, I mean, old apartment buildings that I remember when I was younger, that was $400, $500 when I was younger. They never did really anything to these apartment complexes. And now those same, a 2-bedroom might be $1,600, $1,700. Over a matter of a course of maybe 5 or 6 years. So that's crazy. So maybe she's not broke. I don't think she's broke. And maybe she's trying to come up, you know, like if she got it for 1-point-something million and she could sell it for 3-point-something million, hey, and she probably won't even be there. So I would do the same thing. I wouldn't care like to have it just to say that I got it or what the people gonna say. I don't care about that, bro. She got to do what's best for her. I don't think she's going broke, bro. She's still Taraji. She's still Taraji, and I don't think she's going broke. For real, for real.